Hey, I'm Lewis and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be looking at a yoga for men session. So we're going to be working into our hips, our shoulders, a little bit of strength on the arms and in the legs as well. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking the button below. Also hit the bell so you don't miss out on any new videos coming your way. Anyway, you're only going to need a little bit of space, a mat. So when you're ready, I'll meet you there. We're going to have ourselves in downward dog to begin with. So from all fours, pressing in the hands, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back. Now, if your hamstrings are super tight like mine, just take a moment to just bend into one knee and straighten the other. So just pumping into the ankles. And also you're lifting your hips up and back towards the ceiling, the sky, depending on whether you're indoors or outdoors. But just pressing into the arms, lengthening through the body, lifting the hips, feeling those hamstrings, just let go a little bit more. And then we're going to take a few rounds of breath, pressing both heels down towards the ground. Now, it doesn't mean that your heels have to touch the floor. They don't have to get there, but you're just working them all the way down. Lift the hips up, press into the arms. Just here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll forward towards a plank. So if a plank is no good for you, you can lower the knees down. Just stay here with the knees on the floor. Otherwise, stay in that plank position. Lower all the way down. Push up. Keep the elbows tight towards the body. Press into the ground. Lower the hips down towards the floor. We're going to keep the toes tucked under. We're not going to go onto the tops of the toes. Press through the hands. Lift the chest. And then all the way back to downward dog. Lift the hips up and back. We'll go through that again. Roll forward to your plank. Lower down. 1 push-up. Lower the hips. Lift the chest. Press into the arms. Up. Downward dog. That's 2. We go 3 more. Roll forward. Plank. Lower down. Push-up. Lower the hips. Lift the chest. Press into the arms. Engage into the glutes a little bit in the core. Lift the hips. Up and back. 3. Lower down. Push-up. Lower the hips, lift the chest, lift the hips, all the way back, downward dog. Last one, lower down, push up, lift the chest, lower the hips, squeeze the glutes, lift the hips, up and back. Nice. We're going to lift the right heel up towards the ceiling, bend the knee, open the hip, create 3 circles clockwise with the knee. 1, 2, 3, and then place that right foot outside the right hand. If you have to grab it, drag it up, that's totally fine, totally normal. If the flexibility isn't there or the strength, just work your way so that you can eventually try and just step that foot forward. Keeping the left knee up, we're going to twist towards the right. Press into the left hand, open up through the chest. Here for 3, 2, 1. Keep pressing into the foot, the right foot, as we slowly lower that left heel down towards the ground. Right elbow goes onto the right knee. Lift the left arm up, open up towards the left. Reach through the left arm. Just keep pressing into the heels, squeezing the feet together almost. Nice. Spin the right foot towards the top left corner of your mat, and then we're going to lower the right hip down towards the right heel. So if your heel lifts up off the ground, that's totally fine. You can actually use your right elbow to just press into the inside edge of your right knee. Lower the hips, and then we're going to spin all the way back towards that lunge. Nice. Just hold here, both hands framing that front foot. Sink the hips a little lower. So you feel almost a little bit in that left hip flexor. And then lift the hips, engage into the core, slide that right foot back to meet the left. We're going to work into the other side. Lift the left heel up, bend the knee, open the hip. 3, 2, One circle, left hand towards the left heel towards the left hand. Right hand down, left hand twist towards the left. Reach, lower the hips a little bit. Press back into the right heel. Press into the left heel. Press, press, press. Engage into the left foot. Bring the left elbow onto the left knee. Lower the right heel down towards the ground. Lift the right arm, open up towards the right. Again, sink the hips a little bit lower. Engage into the feet. Turn the left heel towards the right corner of the mat. Lower the left hip down towards the left heel. You can use the hands onto the floor to keep everything supported. And then we're going to spin all the way back towards that lunge. So lifting the right heel up, frame the front foot, lower the hips a little bit lower down. Press back with the right heel. Engage into the core, slide the left foot back to meet the left. We're going to work through that whole sequence just a little bit quicker now. So we're going to lift the right heel up towards the sky. 3 circles with the knee. 1, 2, 3. Right heel, right wrist. Twist towards the right, press down into left hand, open up through the right side. Right elbow is going towards the right knee, left heel drops to the floor, left arm opens up towards the sky, opening the chest up towards the right. Turn the right foot inwards. We're going into this Cossack squat on the right side. Right heel with the right butt cheek. Use the hands to support. You might find one hip's a little bit easier than the other. Swivel all the way back towards that lunge, and then we're going to slide straight back to down dog. Lift the left heel up towards the sky. Bend the knee. Open the hip. 3 circles. 1, 2, 3. Take that third circle up towards the left hand. Left foot. Press into the right hand. Twist towards the left. Left elbow towards the left knee. Drop the right heel. Open up towards the right. Right arm opens the body up. Press into the feet. Reach through the arms. Turn the left foot inwards. Left butt cheek down towards the left heel. Hold here. Again, use the hands for a bit of support. If you're trying to get that heel down towards the ground, you can start to sink the body back. Really just explore that movement, but we're not going to hang here too long. We're going to go back to that left foot lunge. So left foot facing the top of the mat, frame the hands all the way back, downward facing dog. This time, right heel comes up, press up towards the sky, bend the knee towards the chest, towards the nose, place the foot in between the hands. We're going to come up to a lunge. Now, depending where your mobility in your arms is at, you might just have the arms up here in front of you. You might be reaching up overhead, but even if you have the biceps just sort of around about where the chin is at, that's totally fine. We're just going to reach the arms up and then drop the left heel down towards the ground, sink the hips forward and down as we go into this warrior 2. But we're going to reach the right arm up, slide this left hand down the back leg and reach through the right side. Sink the hips forward and down. Press into the right heel, straighten the right leg. From here, we're going to go to as far as our body's going to let us. If you need to hold on to don't place any weight onto the knee, but you want to work as much of your length through the sides here so that you just fold over this front leg. But we're turning the chest towards the left, opening up through the left side. Slide the right hand down the right shin. Keep length through the right side, so you're almost lifting the body up and out, and then letting that length in the left side increase as well. Find a place where you feel comfortable. It might just be around your ankle. It might be around your shin. Don't press into the shin. Just literally support yourself there. You're using a lot of work in the core. Open the left arm up towards, so the left chest is opening up towards the left. Lengthen through. Maybe get a little bit deeper. Press into the left heel and the right big toe. Nice. Bend the right knee. Bring both hands towards the top of the mat. Step Slowly slide that left foot forward, press into the right heel. We're going to have this standing split. So using the fingertips to support, maybe you have to have a pretty deep bend in the right foot, depending what flexibility you've got. Press into the right heel if you can, and then slowly draw the left knee in towards the chest, coming up into this crane pose. So with the left knee in front of the left hip, holding here, and then slowly take it back towards the lunge, bend into the right knee, set the left foot down, hands come down, step all the way back, downward dog. We're going back over to the left side. Left heel up towards the sky, press into the arms, bend the knee, knee to nose, place the left foot in between the hands, drag it, grab it up there if you have to, up into the lunge, reach the arms up overhead. Drop the right heel down towards the ground. Keep the left knee opening up. You don't want to see this left knee collapsing inwards. You want to make sure it's working over the toes. Sink the hips down. Reach the arms out. Reach the left arm up, right arm down, the back leg. Reach, reach, reach. Sink the hips. Press into the left heel, straighten the left leg. Slide the left hand down the inside of the left leg. Again, just back of the palm, supporting, opening up with the right arm, reaching up through the sky. Length through both sides. So it's really important that you create this length through the inside. So this left side is really lengthening out, opening up. Hold here. Just a few rounds of breath. Feel your legs be nice and strong. Good. Bend into the left knee. Turn the body to face the top edge of the mat. Step, slide into this standing split. Lift the right heel up towards the sky. Bend the right knee, knee in towards the chest. Come up slowly into our balance. Good. Nice. Slowly kick the heel back. Bend the left knee. Step all the way back into your lunge. Nice, all the way back, downward dog. We'll go through that one more time. Right heel up towards the sky, press into the arms, bend the knee in towards the chest, step the right foot in between the hands, up into a lunge. Drop the left heel out, warrior two, reach the right arm up overhead, slide this left hand down the back, reach through that right side, get that length through the right side, sink the hips forward, bend the front knee, straighten out the right leg, slide the hand down the inside of the right shin, open up, reaching the left arm up towards the sky, open the chest up, length through the right side. Get it. Good. Hold here. Just a few breaths. See if you can slow your breathing down. Bend the right knee. Slowly bring the hands up towards the top edge of the mat. Fingertips on the floor, slide, lift the left heel, straighten into the right leg. Hold here. Feel the balance in the right foot. You can maybe take the fingertips away if you want. Keep that balance. Bend the left knee. Draw the left knee in towards the chest. Press into the left heel. Lift. From here as well, you can straighten into the left leg. Straighten out, press that left heel down and out. Press down into the right heel. Press out the left heel. Bend the left knee. Bring it back towards the back of the mat. Bend the right knee. Sink the hips down. Step back. Lower back down. Hands onto the floor. Step back towards down dog. Last one, lift the left heel up towards the sky. Bend the knee, knee to nose. Step it in between the hands. High up into your lunge. Reach. Drop the right heel down. Left knee bends a little bit. So you open up the chest towards the right side. Reach the left arm up. Reach it up. Reach, reach, reach. Just a gentle back bend. So you're not putting too much pressure into this back bend. Into that lower back. Lift through the left side. Straighten out the left leg. Slide the left hand to the inside of the left shin. Reach through the left side. Open up. Create as much length as you can here. Reach through the right arm. Hold here. Nice. Bend that left knee. Bring the hands towards the top edge of the mat. Slowly slide the foot forward. Lift the right heel. Press into the left heel. Lengthen through the right side. Hold here. Again, hands, take it away if you need to. Or if you lose your balance, That's okay, just regain it. Knee in towards the chest, slowly press into the left heel, come up into this crane. Bring the right knee in line with the right hip. Press the right heel out. Press down into the left heel. Bend the right knee. Slowly take it all the way back towards the back of the mat. Bend the left knee. Step back, step back, step back. Lightly into that lunge. Step all the way back to our downward dog. Good job. Slowly walk the feet all the way up towards the hands. And we're going to make our way down into a squat if it is comfortable. If this is uncomfortable for you and you can't sit in a low squat position just yet and you can't stay here for too long, I encourage you to sit onto the floor and bring the feet as close as you can in towards glutes. So if you have to kind of like walk them in a little bit, that's fine. But if you're able to be into this squat position, then that's fine. You're trying to lift the chest. We're going to work one elbow at a time. We're going to lean over to the left side, take the right palm towards the lower back and the palm facing out. So the back of the hands on the lower back. And we're going to open the right hip, hook our right elbow to the inside of our right knee, and then slowly squeeze using that right knee to bring it in. So if you're sitting down, that will be just leaning over to the left, taking that chicken wing, open it up, use the hip, open the hip up to get that hook in, and then take it in. If all of that is no good for you, then just sitting cross-legged, taking the palm towards the lower back, and then grabbing a hold of the elbow and drawing it in will work just fine. That'll get that beautiful stretch in the shoulder. So wherever you're at, take it there. Take it to whatever level you want to be at. And just hold. Nice, release the elbow, shake it off. Lean over towards the right, take the left palm facing outwards, so the palm's facing out, back of the palm is on the lower back. Hook the left elbow inside the left knee, draw the left knee inwards, hold there. Nice, release the left elbow, shake the arms out wherever you're at. You're going to make your way onto your bum. Extend the legs out. We're going to go all the way on slowly onto our back, creating a little bit of this low boat shape. Creating engagement into the core. Engage into the core, lift the heels. Reach the arms down towards the heels. So you're really pressing the arms down towards the heels. We're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, feel the lower back press into the ground. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, hug them in towards the chest. Squeeze. If that's pretty hard for you and you can't lift both legs, just do one leg at a time. We're going to go 2 more sets. Extend the legs. Press through the arms. Try to reach down towards the heels. Feel the shoulders work away from the ears. Engage, just hovering the heels, press through the toes, lower back's pressing into the ground, trying to flatten the ground, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, hug them in towards the chest. Good job. Last one. Extend the legs. Engage into the core. Press the lower back into the ground. Reach through the arms. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Hug it in. Roll up towards a seat. Bring the feet flat onto the ground. And we're going to bring the palms onto the floor with the fingers facing forward. So we want to have the hands just behind the shoulders. So again, shoulder width distance. From here, press into the palms. Lift the hips up. Take the hips towards the heels and set the feet down onto the ground. Now you might feel a stretch here
already. This is a pretty good stretch into the shoulders, one of my favorites. Draw the elbows into each other to really open up the fronts of the shoulders, and then bend the elbows, sink the chest down towards the floor. So you're bending into the arms as much as your shoulders will allow. Hold here. Just relax. This is where we're finishing off. Just a little stretch into the shoulders. Really taking time to relax the muscles, relax the tissues. Press into the hands, straighten the arms, lift the hips up, take it back. Relax the arms out, shake it out. Nice, roll the shoulders back. Move them around. Take the neck around. Good. We're going to set ourselves all the way onto the floor, lying all the way onto our back. Feet flat onto the ground. We're going to take the right heel on top of the left knee. Draw the left knee in towards the chest. Now you can grab a hold of either the hamstring on the left side or thread through, grab a hold of the left knee, hug the left knee in towards the chest. Hold here. So working into that right glute, making sure the back is trying to straighten out. Release, lower left heel down, switch it out, right heel down towards the floor, left heel on top of the right knee. Hug the knee in towards the chest, reach through, grab a hold of either the hamstring or the knee. Doesn't really matter wherever you're at with your flexibility. Squeeze the knee in a little bit more. If you need a little bit more, let it go. If you need to get out of it a little bit. Most of this, you don't want to be in a place where you're screaming to get out of this pose, this stretch. You want to just be in a place where you feel it, but it's not intolerable. You're able to stay there and breathe through it. You should be able to breathe quite easy through these. So it's a bit of a challenge on the mind, and that's the whole point of something like yoga. It's hopefully you felt that little bit of challenge in the body. You can always extend how long you're in these poses, these positions for, and really challenge some strength and patience of not only the body, but the mind as well. And that's where we get all of that connection between the body and the mind. We can see how much further we can push ourselves, and whether it's staying in a stretch where we feel it telling us to get out of it, we can almost will ourselves on to do better. Release hands from the knee. Set the feet down. Bring the palms of the feet together, bottoms of the feet together, and then just drop the knees out to the side. Just relax here. You can place the hands onto the chest, the belly. Each time you breathe out, feel the body sink into the floor just that little bit more. And just relax in, nice and easy. This is just where you get to chill out. This is where all the work that you've just done just starts to settle into the body. Nice and easy. You can release the feet and just extend them out so they're flat onto the ground. So you're just completely lying flat. Taking a moment to breathe, feel the body just sink into the floor. In and out through the nose. Feel that total relaxation in the body. Let the hands fall down. Fall by the side. Body's just feeling completely heavy. Gravity's taking complete control. And in your own time, just slowly start to wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, wake the body up, reach the arms up overhead. You can roll onto your side and make your way back to a seat. Thank you so much for joining me for this session. Hopefully your body is starting to loosen off, starting to feel that little bit more relaxed, maybe energized, or you're feeling that strength as well. Feel free to take a day off after this. It's perfectly normal to feel slight soreness. You may have gone into some positions that you haven't done before. Otherwise, you can keep practicing this each and every day, or just take every day, every other day on and off. But thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any new videos. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and I'll see you guys next time.